A very good morning, students. Today's we have to discuss a different topic, that is opioid receptors, their action, and the synthesis which are related to the opioid drugs. Okay. So now come to the topic, that is opioid receptor. First of all, we should know about the classes of opioid receptors. There are three type of opioid receptors, that is mu, kappa, and delta. Okay. This is mu, kappa, and delta. So now all their opioid receptor mu, kappa, and delta are the G protein coupled receptors situated on prejunctional neuron. Okay, these are three receptors which are situated in the body on prejunction neurons, and they exert inhibitory modulation by decreasing the release of junctional transmitter, that is noradrenaline, dopamine, and 5-histamines and glutamate. Opioid receptors activation reduce intracellular CAMP formation and open potassium channels or suppress voltage gated N-type calcium channels. Fine. And some important, these result in hyperpolarization in synaptic junction and decrease the neurotransmitter release. These are the introductory situations of the opioid receptors. This is the introduction of the opioid receptor. Now come to the function of the opioid receptors. Number one, we have to discuss mu receptor. Mu receptor are responsible for supraspinal analgesic mediated by mu and spinal mediated by mu2. These are the two classes of the mu receptor, that is mu1 and mu2. Now respiratory depression and gastric motility reduction is mediated by mu2 subtype. Mu receptor produces euphoria, physical dependence, and meiosis. Number 2 is kappa receptor. Kappa is also divided into two subcategories, that is kappa 1 and kappa 2. It appears to mediate spinal analgesia through K1 subtype and supraspinal analgesia through K2 subtype. It produces respiratory depression, meiosis, dysphoria, hallucinations, sedation, and nicotinic effect. Now come to the last one, is delta receptor. This is the receptor, that is activation of delta receptors produces by spinal analgesia, respiration and respiratory depression, affective behavior, reinforcing action, and reduce gastrointestinal motility. This is the function or introduction about the opioid receptor. Now come to the synthesis of fentanyl citrate. First of all, we should know about the fentanyl citrate. It is a potent narcotic analgesic employed for the arrest of pain, and it may also used for the regional and general anesthesia. And for dose 0.05 to 0.1 mg for 30 to 60 minutes before surgical treatment by intramuscular. Okay. For rapid analgesic action 0.05 to 1 mg by intravenous. Okay. First of all, for the synthesis of fentanyl citrate, we have two products, propionyl chloride and N-phenylpiperidine 4-amine. Whenever propionyl chloride and N-phenylpiperidine 4-amine are reacting with each together, that reaction is known as the condensation reaction. After the condensation reaction, and after the condensation reaction of these products, HCl is released from the reaction and make an intermediate product, that is N,4-piperidine propionolide. Okay, after the condensation of this intermediate product, that is N,4-piperidine propionolide, it makes a different intermediate product, this one, and this intermediate product is reacting in the presence of citric acid, make the fentanyl citrate. This is the synthesis reaction of fentanyl citrate. Thank you.